the studio with Adrian. Adrian, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be back.
Always a pleasure. Adrian's from A Basin, so tell us about A Basin. What's going on right now?
Things are going really well. We're getting a little bit of new snow every day, which is good. And this week it looks like we'll just be getting some smaller accumulations, but some refills. And then hopefully we'll see another storm cycle move through this weekend.
And so last storm cycle, you got to open Montezuma Bowl, which is a big deal. And more terrain will be opening if this other storm comes in.
Yeah, you know, Al's been teasing it a little bit. We're looking at the east wall next, which is kind of bonus terrain for us. So right now, with the exception of the east wall, we're 100% open, which is really, really cool. So we have terrain for everyone. But the east wall is a really big piece. It takes a lot of patrol work and a lot of snow coverage. So patrol's doing some mitigation work, and they're getting some slides to fall and then fill in the bottom part. So the traverse could be open in a couple weeks here, which is really exciting. It'll be a little bit longer for the hike too, but it's very cool.
Very cool. And you know what I love too about A Basin? You guys have so many events, especially this February, and that correlates with the terrain. So if you do the scavenger hunt, there's terrain that you'll get to be exposed to that maybe you wouldn't be beforehand. So tell us about the scavenger hunt.
Yeah,
so I think that's awesome.
The scavenger hunt is sponsored by New Belgium, and that's in 2 weeks on, or actually even less than that now, less than 2 weeks.
No, it's the second week of February.
Yes,
it throws me off.
It's crazy. It's going so fast this year, but that's on Saturday, February 15th. And so New Belgium's holding a scavenger hunt, and it's also our Save Our Snow event. So all proceeds from the events of the day go to the High Country Conservation Center. So the New Belgium Scavenge is $10 a person. You can be on teams of up to 4 people, and you get 20 clues. And you're right, they take you all over the mountains. So you may see some runs that you didn't know about before, may find some new powder stashes. Who knows? It's all good. It's for a good cause.
Overall, a great learning experience for yourself with terrain, and then you benefit from it. And then New Belgium, who doesn't love New Belgium? That's awesome. And you have the Beacon Bowl.
Yes, that's this Saturday, the 8th, coming up. I know, so that's right around the corner.
I can't believe it's the 8th. I think Super Bowl threw me off.
Yeah.
The 2nd of February. But
exactly.
So the Beacon Bowl, what is the Beacon Bowl?
The Beacon Bowl is an all-day event benefiting the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. So it starts off in the morning with a beacon search competition. We're doing avalanche dog demonstrations, beacon demos, shoveling demos. Basically, the morning is a bit more about education and giving people practical skills for when they're in the backcountry. And then the afternoon
is the party.
And we throw one heck of a party at the basin. And that starts at 3 o'clock in the A-frame. And we're doing a raffle and a silent auction and a live auction. And all proceeds from that benefit, again, the CAIC.
And you can go to just the party if you wanted to.
Yep, the party's free and open to the public. You don't have to be a Beacon Bowl competitor. We want as many people to come as possible. So grab your parents, grab your friends. It's a totally family-friendly event. It's really, really fun. We keep it lighthearted. There's some awesome prizes to win, too.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about the skis, Meyer skis you can win.
Yep. So we're going to have skis this Saturday from Solomon, and also we have a pair of skis from Ski Logic. The Rock Stars, they're really beautiful. Ski Logic skis, they make a really beautiful product. And we've got a bunch of packs from Osprey. We've got beacon packs and probes and shovels from Ortavox and BCA. They're both big supporters of this event. Same with Black Diamond and Peeps. So, I mean, you can come up, buy a raffle ticket, and you can win a beacon. And those beacons go up to $300-400. So.
And winning anything in general, I mean,
so fun.
I've won like a free lotto ticket once in my life, and that was thrilling just to know that I won. So.
As my mom would say, as Terry Say would say, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. So
yes
winning
it's
things
always
is good.
anything. It's way better than a sharp stick in the eye. But that's very cool about A Basin. So you guys, I mean, everything you do is benefiting a good cause, and it's also helping, inform the public and skiers and riders about different terrains and safety in the mountains, the avalanche.
Exactly.
And it's just a lot of fun in general, hence the legend.
Yes.
And the beach that everyone goes to, which I'm sure will be more, populated as we get into our spring.
Absolutely.
And 6 Alley Grill.
I know, and that's the great thing is that we're, we're able to center a lot of these events and sort of have, different specials and different deals that coincide with the 6 Alley. And it's just such a great place to hang out. I was up there on Super Bowl Sunday and in the morning to get some turns in, and people were camped out there to watch the first half of the game. And it's just, you'll see the same familiar faces that you've seen for the last 20 years, but now there's just more room to sit, and it's really quite beautiful too. The space is just awesome.
I think what's cool about 6 Alley, because in general, I think when you think of Colorado, I mean, being from Chicago, you just have that community aspect of hanging out on the ski lodge and everyone, skiing and riding, coming that goes, they please. And 6LA is the perfect thing for that because it's just right there on the base, and then inside you have all those photos of history.
It's very cool. It's just, I had someone come up who hadn't been to the basin since we remodeled the bar, and he said, it looks different and it looks really beautiful, but you kept it the same. You kept the vibe the same. And he was really psyched to see all that history and see familiar faces in there, but just have it in a little bit of an updated setting.
Yeah, I love it. I'm so excited to get my dad out here and go there because he, loves that aspect in general. He hasn't been out here since the 80s probably, so he'll love it even more. But where can we find more information about this upcoming event this weekend and then the scavenger hunt coming up next weekend?
Yeah, if you head over to our website at arapahoebasin.com, click on the slider or click on events at the very top, and you'll get all the information you need to know, and you can pre-register for the Beacon Bowl also if you're interested in competing.
Well, thank you, Adrienne, for joining us, and thank you for all that wonderful insight. We'll be back with more to come here on Summit Sunrise, so stay with us. Don't go anywhere. I have no camera when I'm